Hello, hello. What's up, Aries? This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's have a look at what you can expect to happen in your professional life, job, career, business. 6th to the 12th of January 2025. It is a general reading, may or may not resonate. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. Let's see. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's see, Aries, what do you not see coming? What's happening behind the scenes? Okay. Aries, it feels like for a lot of you, you are getting slowly but steadily, you are getting clarity about a situation, okay, in your professional life. That clarity is telling you to proceed with confidence. It's telling you to trust your intuition about something that you have clarity about and to proceed with confidence. It's telling you to cut something off from your professional life once and for all and pick a new direction. I feel that even though you have clarity, there is fear. There is still fear. And that fear is stopping you from making a decision. The decision has a lot to do with make that decision, but bear the consequences. Now, the consequences don't have to be bad, but it's just telling me be accountable. Aries, out here, the situation is telling you be accountable for whatever you do. Don't be like, oh, someone else come and validate it for me, okay? A lot of you may be waiting for someone to validate your decision or validate your choice, which is why I see you as at a crossroads. I see you as kind of looking at all your options, looking at the choices that you have and wanting to make a very well-informed decision. So I don't feel you've made a decision yet about a situation in your professional life, but it feels like you're almost on the precipice of making that decision. It's like, so what are the pros and cons? You're trying to juggle the decision. Okay, that's what I'm getting. But keep in mind, you are only going to be the decision maker out here. If you don't make a decision, nothing changes. If you make a decision, something will change. But remember, even if you face the consequences can be good and the consequences can be bad. But you're going to have to take responsibility for it. Okay? Okay. Now, in the current situation, I do feel that I think you're slowing down. I think there's a situation in the current situation where a lot of you are slowing down. A lot of you are being able to see a situation very clearly for what it is, be it your job, career, business, be it a project or venture. You are no longer taking shortcuts, is what I'm getting. A lot of you know where to put in the work. A lot of you know where to put in your focus and dedication. If there was a lot of indecision, I think you're stepping out of indecision. Okay, I think a lot of you are stepping out of indecision and some of you are choosing to kind of cool down, relax. Some of you are choosing to like, okay, you are understanding the fact that you can't go anywhere faster. Okay, because if you go faster, you're going to crash. Because a lot of times when things don't work out in our favor, we tend to push it even more. But what you're learning is you're going to have to learn how to compromise. You're going to have to learn to find the middle road. You're going to have to learn to work in teams. You're going to have to learn to work in unity. And I think that, like I said, a situation that was that you were trying to avoid all this while, you are now coming to peace with some kind of situation. It's like, okay, this is what the truth is, and no longer being able to deny it anymore. Yeah, it feels like you are standing up for what you think is right. You're no longer repeating past patterns. You're ready to invest into something, is what I'm getting. Okay. Yeah, a lot of you are ready to invest into something new. And I feel that you're kind of standing up for something. It's like standing up for what you think is right. So it does feel like You're standing up for what you think is right. You're choosing to find the middle road. You're choosing to compromise. You're choosing to be at peace with yourself. You're working hard on that peace. You've made a decision because you're seeing clarity. You're seeing something very clearly for what it is. And instead of instead of being the wounded warrior, instead of being fed up, instead of being exhausted, instead of wanting to throw in the towel immediately, I see that a lot of you are like, okay, you know what? That didn't work out. No problem. I will try and make that work out again, or I will try something new. But it feels like 7 down, 8 up. You're standing up for something and you're not giving up. I see perseverance from your side. I see you as wanting to take a risk from your side. Okay. This time around, yeah, because you don't want to settle for less. See, Aries, a lot of you have two ways out here. One is a shortcut, but if you take the shortcut, you're settling for less. You may not have to work too hard. You may not have to invest too much. You may get the results, but the results won't be something that you have expected. The other road is the tougher one, where you will get the results, where you will feel valued, where you will not settle for less. You will settle for an abundant lifestyle. You will settle for something abundant. You will settle for something that you exactly deserve. And looks like that is the path that you're ready to take. So I feel you're standing up for what you think is right, standing up for your belief system, defending your turf, choosing to cooperate, choosing to work in teams, choosing to learn more, choosing to be at peace with yourself. It's almost like you're choosing to cooperate, choosing to work in teams, like I said, and it's almost like no more wanting to go towards instant gratification. It's like, you know what, let me take that shortcut. No more shortcuts. No more shortcuts. Okay. And you are standing up for something. It's like, okay, I'm not giving up. So either there is a situation or a project or a venture or a job or a business that you're not ready to give up on, or it feels like there is something new that you want to pursue. It's like, say you've tried something out, it didn't work out, you're wanting to pursue it again. That's what I'm getting. Now, moving forward, if you need a personal reading, you can email me on tarotwithnemo@gmail.com. Now, what I'm getting out here is like this week out here, traveling is very, very important. Traveling or being prepared to travel or being prepared to move forward. Okay, something out here requires forward movement, but it feels like you are only daydreaming about a situation, but not moving forward with it. Yeah. It's telling me that yeah, instead of moving forward, I feel you are prepared to move forward, but you're not moving forward. It feels like you are slowing down. You are kind of allowing things to develop naturally. But the universe is saying you have already waited enough for things to develop naturally. Now it's time for you to push, 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 go, 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 go. It's time for you to make those quick decisions. It's time for you to stop being a procrastinator, and it's time for you to be an opportunist. Grab new opportunities that come your way. But I feel because of the unknownness, because of the fear of the unknown, because you feel something's hidden, because you feel something that there are things that you don't know, right? You're slowing down the process. For a lot of you, this has a lot to do with investment. Okay, you may have to invest into something, okay, for a situation to move forward. There is a brand new opportunity that you see, okay, but there's a lot of overthinking when it comes to this opportunity. It's like, should I invest into this? This looks like a good opportunity, but it's too small. Will that even make sense? Does it even make sense? Do I have enough, etc.? So there's so much of thinking going on, right? You're not being able to see a clear cut situation. There is a situation out, there's a job out here or a venture or a project or a business where you're not being able to see clear cut. And because you can't see clear cut, you are slowing down. You're wasting time. You're doing a lot of research, but the research is not turning into anything, any kind of action. It's just like, okay, so this is what I need to do. This is what I need to do. This is what I need to do. So you already have a list of what you need to do, but you're not even beginning with what you need to do in the first place. You have the list ready, but you're not going into it. You're not taking action. There's a lack of action out here, and the action has a lot to do with investment. Okay, a lot of you need to release some funds. A lot of you need to invest into something. Could be a new job. could be a new business, or even if it's a new job, right? The job is good, but you're just like, I don't know, the salary may not be so good, the package may not be so good, etc. I feel you have the clarity already, okay, but it feels like there is a lot of daydreaming. There's a lot of daydreaming out here. You have clarity out here. You know something out here is 100% clear to you. Like, okay, this is what you need to do. But, but you need to move forward. But there is a lack of forward movement. There's a lack of travel. There's a lack of momentum. Is overall what I'm getting. Okay, there's a lack of momentum, which is why I said you will have to take accountability for something out here. Like if you are choosing to travel for work and it's an unknown territory, I'm giving you a small example. It's an unknown territory. It may work, it may not work to promote your business or to promote your venture. But you'll have to make that deal with yourself like, okay, I'm here responsible for it. If it works, great. If it doesn't work, no problem. You know, it's up to me. But till the time you don't do that, all you're going to do is planning, 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 and a lot of planning and no execution. So that's what I see out here this week. There's just a lot of planning going on, but there's no execution. Okay.